It's the wrong song, but we're gonna listen to it. This is Farrakhan. I was looking for his other song, but I had my glasses on and I must have looked under the line because I chose the wrong song. But we're gonna listen to it anyway. I am. Oh God. Let me try to share this with everybody. Louis Farrakhan sings. He sings.
For Africa, the people.
We're not gonna listen to this whole video right here. It's 21 minutes long. Since I chose the wrong song.
And rumors vision will light the world over from Cape to Cairo, one Africa. Everybody singing this spirit praise. Sing this melody till it gets in your brain.
Oh wow.
Come on to it tonight. Let us unite. Brothers and sisters, let us unite.
And we on the right side. Yes, we are on the right side. We so lucky. So cosmic. We That's a beautiful song, ain't it? Hey, Letitia. Good day, sister. This is Louis Farrakhan. He sings.
There is a need for
Good day, Anthony.
the best for you and me.
Louis Farrakhan sings. Wow. It's the music.
There is
I never heard this before.
unity.
It's all about unity. It's all about unity. Louis
Best
Farrakhan.
for you
Good
and
day, Anthony. Unity. That's the only thing we
everyone
thinking
joining this melody.
about.
That's the only way we're gonna be free. Let us unite, let us
And we deserve it.
come on to it
Yes, the
tonight.
cosmos never intended
Let us unite.
for this
Brothers and
tragedy.
sisters, let us unite. Well, they're uniting in Cuba, Trinidad, Tobago, and Grenada. Singing
And everybody waiting on us, sister.
Let
Brother,
us
everybody
unite
waiting
in
on us to
America,
love each other.
Love
Love ourselves.
Asia,
Yep,
the
the
red man
whole
awakening
world, the whole
in India.
planet. The animals
Up in
are even
Africa.
waiting on
Let
us.
us jump up in America.
Love on us. That's our healing.
There is a need for unity.
A need for unity. See how much we missed out on.
The best for you and me.
How much we missed out on. Not no more.
There is a need for you.
Now who don't like the music? The words are long. I'd have to play it because I want to turn it up and turn it on. But no matter. Now I got me some new music. See? I got some new music that resonates with me, y'all. And I wasn't even looking for this song. I never heard it. You know what song I was listening to. Farrakhan sing. He sing it to us. I want to see him singing it live on a video. Yeah. That's beautiful. I did not know Farrakhan sang, but the one song I heard of his, let me go to it. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. I'm thinking, do I got that on the TV? Oh, I think I lost it, y'all. I'm not even technical. It seems like the more I be trying to learn and stuff, the more I forget. It seems like the more I be trying to learn, the more I forget. But you know, and then when you remember it all, everything just sinks at once. You know, I'm gonna be multitasking my ass off though. I know that, hun. I'm gonna be writing, over here doing this with this hand, writing with that hand. Then I'm gonna be reaching over there, logging stuff. We got to do this, and we can. We can. We are so multi-talented. That's why we so multiple. We dominate everything. I can't even explain it. I cannot even explain. It's a reason why I didn't graduate. It's a reason why I did not graduate high school, and it's more than me fucking up.
So far behind.
It's more than me.
Why are we mistreated?
That's not it either. It's more than just me, you know, fucking up my life and stuff. Oh, this got to be it right here, because it is an album on the cover. I think I want to put this on the TV. Let me see here. Oh, but I need that. Yeah, we're going to have to, yeah. See? We're going to have to watch this on the little, you know how we do, share the screen and stuff. But this is Farrakhan's song, y'all. It's called A White Man's Heaven is a Black Man's Hell. A white man's heaven that he done gave to us to come up there with him is a Black man's hell. Now ain't this hell right here that we in? Right here on this earth. On this planet. This ride been pure hell for us and our people when I think about John Hartfield and Jesse Washington. 17-year-old Jesse Washington. When I think about all our ancestors, this is hell for Black people. You know, and I can appreciate that a lot of us ain't felt the hell enough to know that this is hell. But I ain't got to feel it. I ain't got to feel it like that to know and feel, just having logic, common sense, that this right here is hell itself. I don't know, call it common sense, call it your intuition. I don't know, but it ain't no hell after this. It ain't no lake of fire after this, y'all. It ain't no just heaven and hell. It ain't so cut and dry like white folks told us. It's not. Oh, let me get this out the way first. I'm Face the Nation. We're on Bolden Unchained, and you already know we're here to talk about Black people. That's the only reason I come on, to talk about Black people. What's going on with Black people? What's done hurt Black people? My people. I'm Black. Everything about me is Black. I might let you get in some Christopher Cross. If you like sailing, I might let you, play that song. It's all right song. I don't really care for that one. But I'm Black. Most of my life revolves around me and my people. Our future, our past that our people done suffered. I didn't know all of this. I did not know about all this right here. My mama, I don't think she knew. My great grandmama and stuff didn't know. What they knew, they experienced, they forgave it. But my mama didn't know all of this right here. She couldn't have, and not tell us a word about it. School was not teaching us these things. So yeah, in the latter part of my life, I'm half of 100 or more. And now I'm finding out about Red Summer. I'm finding out about all the massacres that they taught us was riots. Tulsa, Oklahoma. I did not get the education that it was Wilmington massacre, the Elaine, Arkansas massacre, all these race riots and stuff. I didn't get none of that information, none of that knowledge. And I went to the 11th grade. Now, don't make it seem like now I quit in the 5th grade and shit. Because I should have told my mama I quit in 3rd grade. I should have told my mama right then and there I quit. Soon as I felt that lie that Christopher Columbus was a hero, and I probably did wake up. So I ain't going to school this morning, because we all do that. When we reach that age and what we're being taught in school, it don't resonate with who we truly are. That's why it's a hard time getting some of our babies up to go to school, because it ain't resonating with them. It never was. You know, the few of our children that do utilize the education and they get their degrees, their diplomas, they go far in life with the education and stuff. That's because they could do it. Their mind just said, all right, I'm just going to take it and use it. But the sacrifice to that, and that could be a personal thing, an individual thing, is that we forget to come back. We forget what the overall goal is, which is to liberate our people. You know, it's like we get all those degrees and stuff, and then we forget what we really got them for. You know, us being comfortable. We got to use these things that we achieve, you know, in society, like your education, your good paying job. You my sister. My brother making $195,000 a year. I don't know what you do, some type of engineer, something else. But then you forget about your own family that's still back down south. You still remember the shack that they live in. How it was set up, the front yard, the backyard, the trees. But then, you know, we forget that, you know, it's our duty to help them too. It's our duty to teach them too. So, you know, and I'm just wondering who did all this hurt to Black America? Why we like this? Why we ain't got nothing? I've been asleep for 43 years. And now I'm a little over half 100. And it's like, damn face. You've been asleep all this time. And everybody know these things but you and your mama. You know, yeah, I feel so betrayed by folks, but I'm processing it. I'm putting in the work to process all of this. I do. Now, my mama did teach me how to treat people, how to be civil. All of our leaders were civil. They wasn't no animals. You know, if anybody got the right to have any type of angst, animosity, doubt, distrust, it's us. If anybody here in America, in my opinion, got the right to want to tell everybody to go to motherfucking hell, it's Black people. It's Black people now. That's how I feel about it. But I'm processing it because I'm not an evil, confrontational person. You know, I don't go around looking for trouble. I don't cause trouble. My mama taught me, you know, my mama always said, if I can't help you, I won't hurt you. And your mama did too. Your grandmama did too. Them is how our people are. We not like this flimsy persona, white folks, that we done took on. That's not us at all. That's not my mama at all. I forgive us and our ancestors, my parents, your parents. I forgive all of us because we trusted white folks. That's all it was. We trusted them. We put our trust in them. We were so sincere when we came out of physical bondage and we came out into society. We didn't throw it up in their face, what y'all done did to us. Now, we don't trust y'all motherfuckers. Shit. Let me see what you writing over there. Let me see what you write. Matter of fact, let me sit down while you write out this contract right here. Because, see, they so sneaky with us. They never gave us what we deserve. They still don't. White folks still don't. I don't get them. I don't. I'm past trying to get them. Yeah, I'm past trying to keep them comfortable. This is going to trigger their ass. It should. Because it's showing the fuck triggering me. When I read about these things right here, I'll be just wondering, how did we even keep our sanity? And as we can see, we on the brink of it now. Our masses is just stampeding out there. And then you got all these other folks in the country. They done got over here running and stuff. Oh, let me get this out the way because I did not know that. And I forgive Martin them. I forgive Martin. Martin, no, I forgive him. I already done told him. But I told him when he showed himself to us here, I got some questions for him in front of everybody. We all gonna hear the questions I got to ask our ancestors because I want to know. I want to know, but Dr. Claude Anderson, we reading that now, and Dr. Claude Anderson said that it was our civil rights leaders that let all these people into the United States of America. Yep, it was our civil rights leaders that let all of these immigrants into the United States of America, and our saviors. That's what I call them. Frederick Douglass, Harriet, Sojourner. He said it. All of them wanted our demands met before anybody come in the United States of America. How come Martin and Jesse Jackson, our pastors, went out there and said, no, we're going to do what's right for people, all people. We're going to let everybody into the country and stuff. And we hadn't even got our demands met yet. But, I forgive them. I forgive all of us for those things and stuff, I don't know if it's called Martin was in love with Peggy Sue. Martin was in love with some white woman named Peggy. I heard it 2 weeks ago. It's on YouTube. But, all of these questions right here and stuff, we need to think about them. We need to consider them. We need to use them. It's time for us to stop thinking like kids, like little white kids and stuff. We got to start thinking like black folks. Again, please, can we start thinking? I know everybody got used to using their telephone voice because I got a telephone voice too. Yep, but we got to start being true to us. I'm just saying, we got to start being true to us. We ain't never been so passive like we are today. Don't see nothing. We are dedicated to being ignorant. Dr. Ray Higgins. Yep, I'm Face the Nation. We're on Bolden Unchained, and we here to assist Black America and Black media with the uncovering and the condemning. The uncovering and the condemning of the many agendas, events, projects, laws, acts, codes, bills, plans, experiments, courses, studies, memorandums. It's so many of them. I ain't even made the new update to this piece of paper right here yet. There's so many of them. And Black people, we ain't seen nothing. The few of our people that have made it to that political pinnacle of success, I know I done told everybody, all my ancestors, tell me what to say, how to talk to my people. Because sometimes I do get the cussing and stuff, but hell, y'all cursing. Y'all literally cursing. Good morning. Good death. I don't want nobody telling me good death. I ain't going to tell you good death either. That's why I don't say it. I just rather say good day. Good day. We looking for a good day. That's why Ice Cube made the song about today was a good day. Can we use that to get it into our mentality to change the way we greet each other? That's all I'm saying and stuff, I don't want to just be like not say nothing to you when you do say good morning. Because, we just don't know. That's all. We just don't know. So, I'm going to keep telling it, in here and stuff. Some folks say when you come in, take your shoes off. Yeah, I get that. My neighbors got a sign on their door. You come in and take your shoes off. I don't have one on my door. I don't have a lot of company and stuff. I don't really have company. Most people that do come, you ain't coming past that threshold. You keep your shoes on because you probably going to be ready to go in a few minutes. Because I don't turn nothing off. Whatever I'm looking at, that's what I'm looking at. Whatever I'm listening to, that's what I'm listening to. See, that's how we got to be, Black America. We got to start setting boundaries. We got to start setting boundaries. So, we here to uncover and condemn everything. Because we here to assist Black America. That's it and that's all. Right here. Right here. Now, if this is your time to go, then good day and we'll see you the next time. Religion is over there. We all spiritual here. I'm all spiritual. I don't think I got no religion in me no more. No, I had it like you did and stuff, and I ain't never read your Bible. I got a few Qurans in there. I'm going to get a couple of Bibles too because they different. It's different Bibles. And so, when we get to that part, but we got to read our Bible first. Yeah, these my Jesuses right here. So now I'm not finna spend, my first time being here doing anything like this with your Bible. I'd rather read my own. I do got some verses about your Bible that we'll get into a little bit and stuff, but I'm kind of different. I'm spiritual here. We look at through a lens of loyalty, resilience, and education. Because we doing all three of them things. Yep, I am. I'm here to find out, who are we loyal to, Black America? I got to let us know. We got to be loyal to us now. Yeah, and it's okay. I get it. You're going to feel like you're blaspheming God, questioning God. You're going to feel like you dividing your people. You're going to feel like you Now you got to uproot everything. You know, I know it's a lot, but it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It is not my fault. We always going through some drama, some chaos, some mud. Just going through some more mud. Just got a little shit in it, you know. But yet we looking through all them spiritual lenses, you know, spiritual. We ain't forgiving nobody. Right here, in here. Yeah, go on, tie your shoes up. I don't care. Put them in your hand and walk out the door. I'm not here for all of that. I'm just here for my ancestors. They the ones told me to get up here and do what I got to do. Teach about us. And then they said teach about them too. These folks that did these things too. See, that ain't never been atoned for. Slavery ain't really been atoned for. Physical slavery ain't even been atoned for. No, it ain't been. We done forgave everything and ain't got nothing. Ain't got no sincere apology, no sincere resources. We ain't got no therapy. We ain't got no help. We ain't had no type of nothing. But then on the other hand, white folks ain't either. White folks just as crazy as hell. I did not know white folk was growling and chasing and hunting down my people like I've been reading about in these books. I didn't know I am my mama's daughter. I don't know about nobody else, but I know I'm my mama's daughter when it counts. When it counts. I might have been, you know, pretty much like the stepchild of the white woman. Before I woke up, I would docile to her too. She could start crying and stuff. Yeah, I would run over there too. What's wrong, Mary? Missy, what's wrong with you? Who done did something to you, girl? You know, nothing. Ain't nobody done a damn thing to these white folks. White folks just hate. They fear. I was listening this morning. Let me go on and finish this shit. Cause wait till I tell y'all about the haunting that white folks feel about black people. The governor tell me. South Carolina said it when he became governor, honey. He got inaugurated. Honey, he told white folks and stuff, you know. I'm going to read it to you. But yeah, where my copyright at? I'm going to read it to you because I wrote almost the whole damn thing down and stuff, you know. I stopped writing once I got to that part right there. But yeah, honey, it's like, just like Kentucky was telling Kentuckians, hey, we got to stop doing this slaughtering of black people in Kentucky. They finally agreed to it. Same thing with him. When he became governor, he pretty much told white folks, hey, now we know they ain't shit. We know they ain't got no mental capacity, you know, because he was like, black folks, they leaving, they disillusioned with the Republican Party. So they finna come over to the Democrats. But he, at the same time, he was like, but don't worry about it. White folks, don't worry about it. Because we know they can't think. We know they not logical. We know they don't know shit. They ain't focused. They ain't got no intention. We know they ain't smart. So we still in control. So yeah, white people, let's just make sure that they get the rights that everybody deserves. Let's make sure that they get the opportunity for life, the pursuit of happiness. You know, all that stuff they were talking about and stuff. That's what happened. Yeah. But he was talking about we ain't got to worry about we don't have to worry about the haunting of the Negro dominating again. Is he talking about our entire 290,000 year of living on this planet without them? Is that what they talking about? The haunting of us dominating again? Negro dominating again because we were here. We didn't have nothing to do with us being here 290,000 years before white folks came here. Actually, it was 293,000 years. Maybe 92, you know, somewhere around up in there. But still, I'm waiting on you to get your math channel because I'm trying to learn here. I'm trying to learn so I can liberate my people. That's it and that's all, you know. I know people don't like to hear it and stuff, but we need it. And the Cosmos said, yeah, we still can have it. You know, people don't want to hear it and stuff, but everybody, you got what you want. You got what you want. What more could you want? Can't Black America, at least Black people on this planet, at this last, right before the buzzer go out, and the game is over, can we at least try to get up something for our people without our people, my people, being so terrified of, you know, white folks, the people that be coming down on us? Can we at least gather a little resources so we can find some comfort in this new world? Or are we going to have to just turn the whole thing off, just turn the sun off? Is that what we're going to have to do? Because I'm just, I'm appalled. This is me being appalled. This ain't no angry black woman. No. This ain't no angry black woman right here. Not me. But don't act like I'm stoic. Because I'm not no stoic person. I got emotions and feelings. This me in real life. I know folks like, who the hell is this? And where the fuck she was raised at and stuff. Now, where was you raised at? That's the question. Is how all of us went through our whole life. Hell, you older than me. Shit, you like what, 67? I don't know. I'm just saying, hell. Hey, don't be embarrassed about it. Hell, I'm over half of 100 years old. And just now learning about racial violence in the United States. I think it was racial violence in all of these states and stuff. But then when I think about it, shit, we married and mingling and got kids. Who is this? Who in this man family? These men right here, these white men that did these things, and that book right there ain't even got no pages. Who with these white men right here done mingled and married and got kids and babies and dogs and birds and cats? With these same people and done forgot totally about our people altogether. Yeah, honey, I ain't bitter. I'm betrayed. I've been betrayed. My mama been betrayed. Do you know how that make me feel? To know that my mama, my grandmama, Marilyn, my great-grandmama, Eileen, all of them been betrayed, lied to, threatened, tormented. They couldn't even tell us the truth. Our whole life, they couldn't even just tell us, face this, what happened. When I was a little girl, my brother, John Hartfield, they couldn't even tell us what happened because by that point and stuff, we totally accepted everything. It's over, it's done with, we can move on. And yeah, come on, Mary Lou, Marianne, Peggy Sue, Sabrina, Karen, Becky, all of y'all come on to the cookout. And we ain't even considered letting our elders talk, hearing what they had to say. Because we some motherfucking cowards just got to be around white folks. Just got to take our ass around white folks and be pleasant for them, to them. We didn't even know all that DNA. All our DNA has been fucking like whitewashed, washed away. Yep, we got to get it back. We got to go in the mud, literally now. We got to go in the mud and get ourselves out. We got to go get our legacy, our identity. We got to go get who we are out the mud. Yeah, y'all might, I don't know what you're going to take off first. Might be your wig, might be your lashes, might be your nails. I don't know what you're going to take off first, Black America. Hell, I just woke up. Copyright disclaimer on the 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use. Oh, y'all, I did a little research on this. This is so I don't get blocked. Yeah, so we're going to keep reading this, right? For fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit education or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. And, but it still seems like, I don't get it. Why pastor ain't got to read the copyright disclaimer? Oh, I think they put it on their screen, though. When you looking at it, they put it on their screen. But when you, I don't know. I guess they put it on their screen. You don't have to do this when you talking to each other face to face, though. But yeah, it's borders, it's barriers up so that we don't read. From way back when they said, don't teach them to read. You better not teach a black child to read. Frederick Douglass taught himself to read. Yeah. And then the master wife went and told the master that she done taught Frederick how to read. And honey, she didn't even see the smoke in the master's ears and not his nose and stuff. She didn't see his neck turning red. She ain't seen nothing. She was so excited. And she was like, oh, baby, guess what? Oh, master, Frederick can read. Frederick is so smart. I just started teaching him yesterday. I gave him this, this, and this. And oh, my God, master, he picked it up like that. And that man slapped the hell out of her when I went on a tirade. He was just enraged. And he told her, don't you ever teach these slaves how to read. Because if you do, we will never be able to control them. That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. So what we going to look at first? See, I be up in here. Yeah, I need space. I need room and stuff. It's hot up in here. I done let the window up. Let's turn on this thing right here. Y'all know what today is. Y'all know what today is. Yeah, we're going to get this right here first. Then we're going to go into the song. Check this out. Our people. Yeah. Love my people. That's all it is. I just love my people. Shit. Ain't that enough?
Long before we were enslaved and brought here. But the presence of enslaved Africans in America served as the foundation for America. Through the exhibit in the new National Museum of African American History and Culture, in the lower portion of that museum, on the ground floor of that museum, there's an exhibit that talks about the paradox of liberty, talks about the contradictions in the U.S. Constitution, which states that all men are created equal, but people of African ancestry weren't considered men, weren't considered human beings. And so they could enslave us, they could steal us, they could abuse us and not violate any of the commandments of the God that they believed in. And the important issue is that in that exhibit, they talk about the domestic slave trade, that after the importation of Africans ended January the 1st, 1808, America began engaging in the domestic slave trade, which was predicated upon Europeans breeding Africans like cattle in order to meet the demand for the expansion of the American empire after the Louisiana Purchase. And so it's clear for those who understand, it's clear beyond a shadow of a doubt that it was the enslavement of African people that made the United States of America the economic and political powerhouse that it is today. Without our enslavement, the United States will probably be on par with Germany or Britain or even Italy, struggling now to meet the demands of its European population to try to fit things in economically and socially. But because of the billions and billions of dollars that have been made and passed down from generation after generation after generation from European investment in the enslavement of African people, this country is an economic powerhouse without a soul. And it is the absence of that soul that is leading right now in real time to what Malcolm referred to as chickens coming home to roost. America has to pay for all the evil that is done in this country, beginning with the destruction of the indigenous people, the so-called red men, the so-called Indian. America has to pay for all the loss of life of African people, free and enslaved, who were disenfranchised in this country. So my eye is real, karma is real, and this nation is going to have to pay for the sins that it has carried out against humanity, particularly the red and brown man here in this country.
That's it, and that's all. Sure Wills. That's it, and that's all. It's out of your hands. Black America, you get in the way of the vengeance that our ancestors said is theirs. They said it's theirs. You get in the way, Black America, you finna get some too. You finna get some too. We got to get out the way. Everything that he the one said. He's our brother from West Side of Chicago, y'all. Anthony Brown. He's an archaeological excavator. He go into the tombs and stuff. He went into the tomb, and priest Karaka told him where his burial chambers was at. He heard it and found it. But he the one just said it. They got to atone for it. Dr. Ray Higgins has said it. They ass is crazy. They done taught you to be crazy and stuff. You can't even think right. Yep. Hey, it ain't just me. I went to the 11th grade, but they ain't taught me nothing about right here in America. So they ain't taught me nothing about the multiverse. No, honey, the main thing that was in the back of my head and stuff when I was doing right and when I was doing wrong was about heaven and hell. That was it, and that was all. They're my only two thoughts, pretty much, heaven and hell. Yeah, when I was doing right and when I was doing wrong, that face, you're going to go to hell for doing this. But it's going to be other people there. I don't know. I do not know, but see, the ancestors been telling us. I know they've been telling y'all too, Black America, not my teachers, because I got some smart teachers myself. See, we are all teachers to each other. Yep, we ain't leaders to nobody. I ain't even nobody leader, because there ain't nobody going with me to the 12th and never. Y'all know you ain't. But sister, you said you were coming, didn't you? I know that's right, honey. I don't want to be with white folks after this. After this right here, I don't want to be with white folks. And I'm pretty sure some other of my people feel the same way. If we just be honest to ourselves and learn and just know what the truth is. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. I can go by myself. You can go by yourself. You might want to stop at the ninth universe. It's 12 universes. That's how many I got on the wall, you know. But it's a multiverse. Multi might be 16. I don't know. But I know I ain't going to heaven. I know that much. You know, yeah, can't nobody change my mind. If anything, I hope I change your mind. Because, honey, if you think you finna spend the rest of your eternity forever and ever and ever and ever in peace, resting in heaven where all that cloud is, that is clouds here. But on the other side, y'all, that ain't nothing but cotton. It ain't nothing but cotton. You tell me one thing. Oh, yeah, we got enough people in here. We only need 2 of us, me and you. That's all. That's what the ancestors told me. Face, I'm going to make this real easy for you. You ain't even got to wait till 10, 20, 15, 9 people come on. You get 2 people, you and somebody else, talk about us. That's what the ancestors said. That's why that's all I'm here to talk about is my ancestors, my people. Us, our sanity. Somebody got to be concerned about it. I am. I'm worried. I'm very worried about my people's sanity. You know, what's going to become of us? After this right here, y'all, what's going to happen to our babies? Your little babies and stuff, you know they intelligent. What gets me and stuff is we so traumatized, we don't even realize that we the only ones going to create devices, tools, inventions that's going to help us in the new world order. We act like white folks invent stuff for our comfort, for our safety. Hell, the robots ain't for us. Show me one person that don't want to open the motherfucking door by themselves with their own hand. Show me one black person that gonna have a robot in their house cooking for them, cleaning for them, or you washing dishes, cooking, making beds, taking the baby, making sure the baby get changed and stuff. Show me one black person that's okay with that. That's all right. Because that's who I need to sit down with face to face so we can talk. I don't care how long it takes. Might take 20 minutes, might take 2 hours. But I need to sit down with that person and let them know that none of this is for your benefit, black people. That's why I've been saying, don't get your ass in these Tesla cars. Y'all can't feel this shift that's happening. White folks feel it. And they took their eyes off of us like maybe 10, 15 years ago. It's been a long time. They ain't really been just focused on us because they got so many damn arrows in our backs. I mean, between the agendas, the events, the projects, the operations, the laws, the bills, the codes, the plans, the studies, the memos. Yeah, I think we can look away for a little while. Come on, you know. Karen, let's go out for a while. You know, yeah, we can let them be for a while. They're doing what we need them to do. But now, see, it's a shift. It's a shift now. And so now, white folks, they wondering, yeah, oh, what's going on? Yeah, whatever you got to do, be friends with them. Shit, have babies with them. Shit, marry them. Get businesses with them and stuff. Just keep your eyes on them. See, life is like school. When that teacher follow you from kindergarten to 12th grade or 11th grade if you dropped out like me, you know, and they follow you so they can keep a mind on your big brain. You know, I don't know. For a minute there, I was wondering shit. So my friends, sister, if you ever see this video, remember y'all came and asked me to come to the club that night with them grown folks, and I said, okay. I'm just asking. Don't get mad at me. That was like 40 years ago, girl. Shit. I'm just asking. But did somebody tell y'all to do that? Or y'all just... Because when I got to the club and stuff, I know it after a while, you know, I was in the back, you know, because I was underage. And I was in the back dancing and stuff. I probably was drinking somebody's drinks as they was on the floor. I don't know. But I was underage and stuff. But hell, I end up leaving by myself, going home by myself, sneaking in the house. And you know my mama was mad. But yeah, I was thinking for a minute there, yeah, they set me up. Hell, we won, but like what, 14, 13, 14, something like that. But I was thinking, yeah, they set me up. Who was it? I was really thinking hard. Was it Mel? Who came to that window, knocked on the window face? You want to come out with us? And I was like, because I had lost my book. At that time, I had a book this thick. I was reading Roots by Alex Haley. And I was like 12, 13 years old. And I lost that book. So I was like, yeah, I'll come. So, yeah, I went. But yeah, your mind and stuff, you live and you learn. Like George Fraser said, you go through your whole life and stuff. And hopefully you achieve stuff. You don't quit school. Hopefully you don't leave your mama before your ass get matured. Like I did. Yeah, I left my mom when I was like 16 years old. Failed my mama my whole life. She had such high hopes for me. Her little reader. Faith, love to read everything. But see, all of them things happen, and you just have to take accountability for them. Because I know now, if I had went to the library here and got another book, I went to the lady that gave me the book and told her I lost my book. You got another book? It probably would have. I know my life would have totally been different. I'd have been up there, with them 9,000 black folks on the political board and stuff, sitting up in them political seats and stuff. I'd have reached that political pinnacle and I forgot about all of y'all asses. Yep, that's probably what would have happened had I reached that pinnacle of success educationally and got them degrees and diplomas and stuff. Yeah, I probably would forgot all about black folks just like everybody else do. Just like everybody else do. So, I don't really feel too bad about it and stuff. I'm glad I understand and I resonate and I empathize with my people because it's time. It is time. I mean, shit, don't have me learn that I've been betrayed and then I got to be okay with it. I can't even process it. You were betrayed. Now get over it. No, it don't work like that. Because see, I forgave slavery. The physical enslavement that we learned about in school, I forgave it. We ain't never talked about it or nothing. They just gave you a little bit of excerpt that Black Americans was enslaved. They didn't even say that it was, just a minute, please. They didn't even say that it was for, how long was slavery? 246 years. They did not say that. No, give me just a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay, I apologize. Yeah, I finally see that it's a mute button on here. I know, go figure, right? It's a mute button on here and stuff, but it's all technical. I'm more of a pen and person. Your sister that like the pen and the paper. Yeah, that's who I am. I'm a black woman. I'm your sister. You my sister and you my brother. That's it and that's all. If I look at you a little too long and stuff, if you ever see me in real life, and I'd be looking at you and stuff, you probably look like somebody I'm learning about. You most likely put me in the mind of somebody I'm learning about. That's all it is with us. We like have these little deja vus and remembrances, these little sparks of recognition with each other. But see, white folks done fucked us up so much. We see us looking at each other and it's automatically like, oh, what the fuck you looking at? White folks done did a number on us, and that's putting it nicely. I do, I am a nice, kind person. I don't like to be riled up and stuff like this, but hell, somebody ought to be riled up. I ain't saying me personally, but anybody, when you read about horrific stuff like this book is like 600 pages. To a person, how they taught us not to read, this book right here would be like 6,000 pages. I'm a speed reader. I read multiple books at one time. Yep. Before I even finish a book, I done start another book. It ain't even enough hours in the daytime. But that's what I do. because that's how the cosmos manifested us. We came from the cosmos. That's the only reason why Black people, America and Africa, BA, that's the only reason why we dominate everything, because the cosmos manifested us. We didn't give ourselves this power. We did not birth ourselves this power. The cosmos manifested us. That means all the energy, all the power in the cosmos that is birthing stars and storms and new planets and rainbows and stuff like that. That's what gave birth to us. It manifested us 300,000 years ago. I can't get over 300. Don't nobody even want to talk to me no more. As I learn, yeah, say whatever you got to say and stuff, because I got some stuff to say too. Yeah, we were here 290,000 years before white folks. Yeah, I'm so thankful to my ancestors that I know, that I'm willing to know, honey. It ain't nothing that's going to make me stop learning. You know, nothing. Even when I felt like I was blaspheming. Honey, I had to just ask myself, do my higher power, because all I knew about was God and Jesus. I didn't know about no Yahweh and Yahushua. Yeah, we probably would have got to fight if you'd have seen me before I woke up and got to talking about Yahweh and Yahushua. Because y'all didn't make sure we got that knowledge. We learned as we went on in time. That's why some of us got the smarts and the intelligence, the opportunities, and some of us didn't. Because, you know, we as a people were too broken up. You know, we forgot about when we moved on and moving on up. You know, we forgot about those that didn't. You know, and it did it. That's the greatest disservice to us. So now today we can't forget about none of us. Nope. All I can do is, you know, tell you over and over and over again, like I probably will. And all you can do is just go somewhere else where it resonates with you. And then when this start resonating with you, it might be when you see that robot Sophia walking down the road and stuff, or the robotic dog, because, you know, you ain't going to know Sophia. Sophia going to look like a person. They got robots now that even got bad breath. They got body odor. One man, years ago, done had a robotic company make 20,000 robots of himself. I don't know. I didn't fact check it, look it up and stuff. But when I read about the company that did it and stuff, honey, it seemed like it was such a possibility. Oh, this motherfucker actually did this, and they did it. But he paid them. So, yeah, I was like, oh, right. It was, you know, I forgot where it was at, somewhere. I don't even want to say the name of the company, but I remember it. I can look it up and stuff. You can too. Just Google man that had 20,000 robots made of himself. Yeah. You know, and I was like, oh, wow. So, hell, who all he going to be fucking over at the same time? Ain't nobody going to know nothing. Hey, that's true. Ain't nobody going to know nothing. But it's going to be the same man, a robot, look the same, smell the same, talk the same, everything. Committing crimes, and ain't nobody going to know nothing. So, yeah, you know, what Sophia Stewart was saying, that's our sister name that wrote the book, The Terminator and the Matrix. That was her mind, her inventions. Yeah, and white folks stole it and took it. Yeah, you did. You some damn liars. I seen a video of a white guy earlier, 5 years ago, talking about she was a liar. She won her lawsuit. But anyway, y'all, how about they done named that humanoid robot Sophia? We looked at Sophia yesterday, last night. And Sophia's even said it, that they named the humanoid robot Sophia. And I told y'all they done gave that humanoid robot citizenship. I forgot where it was at, but I think she said Saudi Arabia. Somewhere, hell, I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but go look it up and let us know. Hell, let us know when it get here. Because people ought to be standing up against these robots. The American people all over the world should be standing up against these robots. They said that China and them is just like a ninth world. Everything just rolling on, you know, AI. And that's what they finna do right here in America too. It's finna be a whole new world order. Not new country order. It's gonna be a whole new world order. Black folks all over the world, you really finna be, you know, yeah. Yeah, black folks all over the world and stuff. I don't know where you finna go and stuff. I just hope Africa just, you know, don't bring that shit here to Africa. Don't bring it here to Africa, even if America, and you know, white folks gonna let it happen because white folks don't want to cook, clean, drive, take their babies a bath, feed their babies. They don't want to do none of that anyway. You know, have sex with just each other and stuff. You know, again, like they whole thing. You know, keep white and stuff. But they don't want to do nothing else. White folks are gonna accept the robots. They waiting on the robots. They're gonna use them and sustain them. We black people don't need the robots. The robots are our enemy. You know, we don't need it. We don't want it. It's not part of pro-life. So see, we got two different views, two different reasons for being here. White folks and black folks, just like cats and dogs. You know, you're not finna treat your cat like you do your dog. You know, but see, Black America, we got this mindset that we white. Yeah, I don't know if y'all really want to be white. They done brainwashed you. And you know, you look white, you talk white, you dress white, you sound white, everything about you white. You know, black woman, my sister, I know you black and stuff, and I love you and stuff, but you know, everything about you seems like a white woman now. Yeah. And the white woman, when you look at the typical white woman out here now, she ain't the docile standing on the wall no more. No, honey, she the one that's out there all with the swag now. Yeah. And Brad, did y'all see them video, them trends that was going around showing white men before they got with black women? Oh, honey, they got with a black woman. They were like, their whole attitude changed, and I don't know what black man they done took the character of, the energy of. I don't know who that black woman done told him, done explained to him so thoroughly, and I don't know. It just seemed to me like, wow, they must have just soaked up all of that information and that energy, and before they know it, they were like, I'm dressing like this, I'm talking like this. I think they call it the black swag or something. I don't know, honey, but I was just like the theft of melanin. The theft of melanin, and the whole world is in on it because everybody, in my opinion, is thinking like white folks. Everybody got this hatred towards black people, and they thinking like white folks towards us, and they don't realize that them condoning all of this savagery, this ravishness against black people, even if they haven't done it physically, you know, they ain't physically doing it now because white people now, they'll start crying if you know, you mentioned something about somebody hurting somebody and stuff. But that's because, yeah, you ain't in the right situation. The circumstances haven't presented themselves yet to where they got to feel like, oh, you wait till I tell my brother. See, things haven't really escalated to that pinnacle yet where all hell break loose. And white folks just turn a beet red, you know, just turn a beet red and just blow the fuck up and explode on everything, everybody, and just start massacring. And then, you know, Trump is in office and stuff. And of course, he's going to call the military. And it's going to be like the King Alfred plan on your ass, black people. I read that years ago and stuff. See, I had an old Facebook page and stuff. And that's where I did a lot of learning and stuff. That's why I learned about the King Alfred plan. It was on that old Facebook page. And I don't have that page no more. I can't even get to it and stuff. But I remember the King Alfred plan. It was like a green page document. The folder looked at like some secret document or something. I think that's what caught my attention. And it was green like this. But it was a faded green. It was green like this, but it was a faded green. And I seen it and I started reading it. And honey, when I read that motherfucking document, the King Alfred plan, all I had was a vision of black people, black men in the street being beat up by white women, white men, even white kids, teenagers just run up and kick them because, you know, white kids and stuff was at the lynchings. They let them out of school and everything, honey, to go to lynchings and stuff. And so when I read the King Alfred plan, that's what I saw. You read it, you might see something totally different. So I'm like, well, damn, what would cause all of this right here and stuff? But see, I hadn't known about white folks' culture of attacking the history of white folks attacking black folks. I didn't know nothing about that because I hadn't been taught about it and stuff. So I kept reading and stuff. Then when the police come, the police start helping the white folks beat black men down in the street. Everybody and their mama was kicking black folks' ass and stuff. And I don't know, as I was reading this stuff, I seen it. They were doing it right here. They were doing it up the street. They were doing it down there. They were doing it all over. Black men just getting their ass kicked and stuff. And I don't know. Is it y'all black men that's done married white women? I don't know what was happening, what it was, but that was the scenario I got from the King Alfred plan. And I thought possibly that was all. I didn't know that there were other projects, operations, events, agendas, experiments. I didn't know about all of that other stuff. And so, sitting here today feeling betrayed, because I forgave everything that I knew about, even Emmett Till. I trapped Emmett Till in heaven with Carolyn Bryant. The same thing that my people still doing. That's why it pisses me off when I know that, y'all don't know. I forgive y'all. I forgive all y'all. I set them free anyway. Yep, I sure did. I set them free. They ain't in heaven no more. They in the afterlife now. I sure did, because I didn't know either. But, we got to start thinking. We got to start thinking, Black America. Why are we going to forgive these people here and keep that same energy, that same frequency here and open? Oh, it's open. White folks still doing shit. We just don't know about it because, Kentucky told their ass to stop doing it in public. Stop being a dummy. We ain't going to be no fool and a dummy. Not right here. I done said I fucked up too. I was a fool. You was a fool. We all believed it. Yep, mama, yep. But my mama ain't no dummy. She in the afterlife now. As soon as my mama crossed over, my auntie and them seen my mama as an angel on the day she passed away, the day she passed over. And, we was outside. They were taking her away. And we were looking up at the skies and stuff. For some reason, we started looking at the skies. And my auntie seeing the angel in the sky. And I looked up there. I could see the angel wings, too. Because I could see shapes in the clouds. Because the clouds, they talk to us. They show us things. We can see things in the clouds and stuff. Sometimes you might see a puppy. And you be like, you see that puppy in the clouds up there now? No, I don't see no puppy. I don't see nothing. You stop drinking so much milk. Stop drinking so much milk. Stop living like white folks, thinking like white folks, drinking like white folks, talking like white folks, because it's paralyzing our mind. We can't think. Religion doing enough of keeping us as a people in this circle right here. Religion, whatever your religion is. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual, honey. Y'all going to heaven by yourself. I'm supposed to make that circle bigger, but no, I wasn't finna do all that to make it look good to y'all and stuff, because it ain't enough. If I make that circle big, then you're going to be like, yeah, I can stay there forever and ever, ever. No, you can't. No, you ain't meant to. You meant to be in the whole multiverse. I ain't even got to stay in the 12th universe. No, when I leave here, I'm going to the 12th universe, because I don't want to have nothing to do with white folks, period, ever again. But I might come back to the 2nd and 3rd and 4th universe. I could do that. I'm energy. White folk can't do that. White folk can just go to heaven and hell. That's it, and that's all. The Galactic Confederation, the spiritual war that's going on in the cosmos now, good versus evil. Now, I don't know if some white person, maybe William Joseph Simmons, the one that said that, he revived the Ku Klux Klan, and you know why? Because he had a spiritual vision of robed men riding across the sky in the shape of the United States. And ain't no black men up there in heaven riding on no horses in no robes across the sky. In the map of the United States, them were Klansmen. In case y'all don't know, them was Klansmen. So be careful when you get to talking about you want to go to heaven and spend your whole life with Jesus and all this and that. Your ass gonna be up there picking that cotton, that big ass, them some big clouds. And they change shapes. Can you imagine that cotton on the other side, what it looked like, how heavy it is, how much it is? But that's what you're going to be doing, spending your whole eternity in heaven picking cotton with white folks. The same slavery that you've experienced here, you're going to experience it there if you willingly take yourself there with white folks. Yep. Y'all got Emmett Till and them behind the gate. See, they brought you out of the gate. You just out there picking all that cotton where them rogue horsemen at. But see, those of us that so willingly, dedicatedly forgive, then we put our ancestors. We put those that have been tortured and slain and skinned and burned alive. We put them behind the gate. We might walk up to the gate and talk to God and Jesus. And then they're going to check your name. And you're going to walk your ass out there in that field and pick that cotton. But see, Emmett Till and them and stuff, they were innocent. They were victims. And y'all the ones that put them there. So when they got to the gate, they were like, oh, well, Emmett Till was like, oh, he's looking for his mama now. That was in Chicago because he know I should have stayed in Chicago where my mama, Mamie, told him she didn't even want him to go to Money, Mississippi. But he went anyway. But when he got over in heaven and was looking for his mama, Mamie, yeah, he was looking for Mamie. She probably was behind the gate waiting on him because she loved her son and she would go there for him. I can imagine that she probably, if she was behind there, that's how she was waiting on him because he wouldn't have known to go on to the afterlife. Maybe they would have. They experienced some horrible acts now. You know, in my mind, I think they seen what the devil looks like. Yeah, you know how somebody get drunk? Myself, I'm a mean drunk. Yeah, you better not spike my drink. I don't drink or nothing. Yeah, my little cup of water and stuff. If I ain't gonna finish it then and there, I don't even want it. Yep, I don't even want it. That's just how you gotta be and stuff. But you know, it just depends. You get what you ask for and stuff, you know, and it's like a drug, an addiction. We can't even see our life without white America. Yeah, I'm rambling and stuff because I don't know. Oh, y'all know everybody celebrating today. Y'all celebrating that demonic holiday. See, that's another thing. They got our minds. And that circle right there, and it ain't Valentine's Day. Y'all better do some research on that alone. That's satanic ass day. This is a horror day. These are all horror days. Yeah, this right here got something to do with molesting kids. Love molesting kids. You know that them statues of the Greeks with them little small cocks. You know, then they got the little kids right there. The angels, I guess they were angels. I don't know, the big old gray statues. And the white man got all that curly hair and stuff. And, you know, they got them little small cocks. And then they got a little baby angel right there. It's something to do with pedophilia. That's all I know. I don't even celebrate them and stuff. So, yeah, it ain't no happy Valentine's Day for me and stuff. This is a horror day. And I just want y'all to know, you inside of this right here. So after this horror day, then I don't know what the next horror day coming up. February, March, April is it? Hell, I don't know what holiday coming up next, but it's going to be another one. All these holidays keeping you in sync. It's like this circle right here. You just going around that circle. You know, you just going around that circle right there. Because white America did this to black America. White America did, yeah. And Africa and stuff, ain't none of us ever been able to achieve our greatest, you know, potential because of black America. I'm going to tell you why, the dedicated ignorance, the self-hatred. And Dr. Ray Higgins is a psychologist, y'all. I dropped out of school. He didn't. And he's a pastor. But he had an awakening and realized that he was teaching his people wrong. I don't know if he came out and said that, yeah, y'all better not go to heaven. You probably want to go past heaven. But that's how I'm putting it to us, because we don't read between the lines. We don't get the bottom line, the overall meaning of something. So, yeah, I just wanted, since I'm here and stuff, I'm just going to tell you like it is. Shit, I don't even buy sugar no more. So why I'm going to spread sugar around for y'all? Nah, drink it like it is. But dedicated ignorance, y'all. Being dedicated to being ignorant. We okay with being dumbed down. We okay with, you know, not learning. We okay with leaving things like it is. We just dedicated to being ignorant. Dedicated ignorance. Now you'll know. So we as a people, we must start the process of undoing or reversing the ideals and concepts that have been programmed into the minds of our people by the religious statements and church doctrines that have caused them to adopt a belief system that has resulted in their loss of contact with what is real, factual, historical, and spiritual. And y'all know some of them church doctrines and stuff. You know more than I do. But some of them lies and stuff that we ain't no good. Who ain't no good? Who? Tell me. Who ain't no good? If your ass ain't gonna say nothing about white America, if you ain't gonna say nothing about what white America has done, then yeah, don't try to say ain't nobody no good. That's what the Bible tell y'all. Yeah, I ain't read it, but we're going to find out what scripture that is, because I got Romans 2:18-19. That might be a whole nother lie. I don't know. Then the Bible teaches us that we under curse. Black America, we ain't under no curse. We under white folks' motherfucking asses. Yeah, we ain't under no curse. We're under the devil. White folks, yeah. That ain't no angel. That ain't no rainbow. They ain't no sun, the warmth of the sun. They ain't nurturing. They not pro-life. So yeah, we're not under a curse, Black America. You are not under a curse. Your ass is indoctrinated. Yeah, you indoctrinated. You brainwashed by white America. That's what's going on, and that's what's been going on. Religion. It's our religion. Well, go study and listen to the psychologists then. Listen to the experts. Don't sit here and tell me. You go listen to them. They the ones with the diplomas, the degrees. They the ones that's using it in a black perspective. What does it mean for us? See, as long as you keep talking about, well, that ain't what white folks said, and that ain't what it means for white folks. We not white. Then the Bible teach you that we sinners. Done taught black folks that we sinners. Since your baby, that little bitty baby you just had, your auntie just had her newborn baby, her first baby. They done taught us that baby is a sinner. Such lies, Black America. Told to us, yeah, I feel betrayed. I feel very betrayed. Told us that our hearts are wicked. Ain't said nothing about, ain't said nothing about all this wickedness, this savageness that these people, white people, have in their DNA. Anthony Browder already done said it, that geneticists have said, they have discovered that Black Americans, Black people, we got DNA. Our DNA it's got memory. It's called DNA memory. Our DNA got the memory of our ancestors from 30,000 years ago. Yeah, 30,000 years ago. If they keep digging, it probably was longer than that, because we've been here for 300,000 years. See, now white folk, they do got a little glimpse, just a little bit, of our cosmic talents, our cosmic geniuses. But out of this whole multiverse right here, that's just this little bit. Out of this whole multiverse right here of cosmic talent, intellectual, cosmic essence that Black people have. Because see, I'm goddess. I'm a goddess, and you a goddess, sister. My brother, you are a god. Yeah, the cosmos manifested you. That's what y'all called it, a god. Hey, you the one gave it a name and put it in a box. But anyway, I'm all of this. Black people is all of this multiverse. And white folks is just this little heaven right here. Yeah, white folks is just that little heaven right there. So, you know, Black people just really think. You just got to think. Pastor psychologist Ray Hagan said that the minds of most of our people are still limited by what Eurocentric historiographers have placed in it. Anything in that circle right there, that's all you can do, all you can think about, all you can consider. You, instead of all of that other information out there, your heaven and hell is right there. Won't you go on to the multiverse somewhere? Why don't you think about the seventh multiverse? You know, and on your way back passing heaven, holler over there and tell everybody, get your asses out of there. I'm going on to the afterlife. You know, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, because a lot of us is too willing to go to heaven. We too willing to go to heaven. But even if you still be willing to go to heaven, that's all right, because I done freed Emmett now. Yeah, I done let them up out of that motherfucking behind them gates. I sure did. Dr. Ray Hagan said that the definition, in the definition of its true religion, I write shit word for word when I'm writing stuff, you know, then I'm doing my research. Yep, I don't paraphrase it or nothing. I just write it word for word. I might forget the word "the" and, but you can pretty much tell that "and" supposed to be in there. But anyway, he said that in the definition of its true purpose, religion may be defined as a cultural, psycho-philosophical vehicle of spiritual and intellectual enslavement. You ain't physically enslaved no more, Black people, since we walked off them plantations, but you are mentally, intellectually, spiritually enslaved. Yeah, that right there is like the new cuff. Yeah, that's like the new handcuff that they kept on the slaves. You know, they put them chains on them. Yeah, that right there is your new cuff, Black America. It's on your mind. It's on your mind. Oh, you're going to be physically enslaved in one way or the other if you keep on being ignorant. I don't know if you're going to be in that smart city, trapped down when they lock it down. And, you know, you got that implant. They're going to be implanting y'all asses. You get in there. I can see in there. You get in that Tesla. And that Tesla ain't going to open them doors for you when the shit hit the fan. I don't know who's going to push the red button. I don't know who's going to push the red button. And everything going to sink itself. AI is going to sink together against Black America. And so whatever you in, your body temperature is going to know you Black. I don't know. It's going to be watching you anyway. They all cameras. They all audio trackers. Everything. The drone, the car, the robot dog, Sophia. They even got a Black robot named Bean 48, I think. Yeah. Got an old ugly dusty wig on her head and stuff. Yeah. But she's a robot. And she going to be able to tell your if you lying. See, these robots going to be able to tell y'all, yeah. These robots going to be able to tell not only your body temperature, the way you breathe, and if you breathing properly or improperly, you know, because we supposed to breathe differently than white folks. That's why our nostrils big. We supposed to breathe deeply. I don't want to, no, snot everywhere, but yeah, we supposed to breathe deeply. That's why we got big nostrils and stuff. White folks, the ones that with them small nostrils supposed to breathe shallow. We different, you know, but we living like white folk. I think we breathing like white folks are too. I have to remind myself to take the deep breaths. Hold it for 4 seconds. Blow it out slowly through your mouth. You know, it's a way to breathe. You're supposed to have the proper contraction to your stomach when you breathing. You're supposed to breathe from your diaphragm. You know, your diaphragm. Yeah. So, you know, all of that in a few years and stuff, y'all nose going to start turning so small and thin, going to look like you done had plastic surgery on your nose, like Michael Jackson nose would. Because we ain't using our nostrils to breathe. Yep. Sometimes I think we like one sneeze away from hyperventilating because we breathing like white folks. That's why I'm so thankful that I found out that singing heals your body, Black people. Mm-hmm. Just please find the right song to sing. Yeah. You know, and he said that the definition of its true purpose is, you know, the psycho-philosophical, the cultural. It's a cultural vehicle of spiritual and intellectual enslavement. Yeah, you still enslaved. Your mind is enslaved. That's what this circle is. Whatever your religion is. One of the mentors, the experts, said that whether it's Judaism, Islamism, and that used to be Mohammedanism before they changed it to Islam. Go figure. I didn't know that either. Jehovahism, Buddhism, Christianism, and it's another one called Zoroastrianism. Zoroaster is like one of the oldest religions, y'all. I wrote it down somewhere. It's like one of the oldest religions, and it's still being practiced, you know. So whatever your religion is, it's still keeping you enslaved because you still don't know about the multiverse. See, the cosmos was there. If the cosmos manifested us 300,000 years ago, can you imagine how long the cosmos existed? How long the cosmos was there before it manifested us? So, you know, we're talking an infinite amount of time that can't even be described. You know, y'all letting white folks tell y'all how they think it is because they gleaned a little knowledge. They gleaned some knowledge, some genius ability in that first universe, because overall they did come from us. All people came from us. So yeah, you can enjoy the benefits of the sun. You know, you can enjoy the benefits of the sun, but the sun ain't gonna give you all of its benefits because the sun don't even like white folks like that. So, you know, we see the genius white people, the experts and the brilliant minds and stuff, you know, yeah, they can perceive that greatness that comes from us, some of that dominance. And then, you know, when you steal something, anyway, if you done stole anything in your whole 67 years of life, saying that you older, you know, you might be young and stuff, I don't know, but if you done stole anything, it was so you can use it for you, right? You didn't just steal something so here you can throw it away. No, you stole something so you can make use of it and you can make it a benefit. That's what white folks have done with this knowledge that they've stolen. They just use it and make it work for them. Yeah. But see, the thing about it and stuff is, see, you can't fool the cosmos. No, you cannot fool the cosmos. You cannot do these, you cannot break these cosmic laws against the cosmos. You know, white folks have literally tortured, traumatized the cosmos' very manifestation. Why would you do that? The very ones that the cosmos manifested here is the very ones that's been dehumanized, you know, dismembered, shackled, enslaved. Mind totally gone. Our mind is so traumatized that the cosmos had to come and say, hey, you know, we got to step in and rectify this now. That's why it's a new awakening. We're in a new awakening. This was our first awakening. You know, we're in another awakening. Oh, y'all, guess what? Let me go get this real fast. Look, I don't know why I just thought about it. Yeah, we're in a new awakening, Black America. I ordered this right here because, you know, I broke my cup. I meant to order a cup, but I think I forgot. Look at my little shirt. Look. Oh, it's kind of big, though, ain't it? But, honey, I'm going to wear it. Yes. You know, I know, right? Keep your flowers and stuff. Let's just be loyal to us. Do stuff to make us happy. You know, oh, yeah, I feel like going to put it on now, but I ain't and stuff. I just thought about it, and I just wanted y'all to see it and stuff. Like, yes. You know, everything got to be for us and stuff. You better not try to bring me no Louis Vuitton. Nothing. Talking about here face. Here goes Steve Madden jacket. I got what? Who? No, I'd rather wear your stuff. I can't wait to start ordering our stuff and stuff because this time, this new awakening, this shift that's happening, and we on the right side. You just got to make up your mind. Whose side you going to be on and stuff, you know? Don't take it so personal. Don't take it so personal. You know, white folks have made this very easy. You know, it ain't got to be that difficult for us, you know, to decide whose side are we on. You know, I know we like, ain't no nobody's side, and you know, I ain't gonna pick nobody's side who I'm gonna be on and stuff. Your ass need to. Whose side you gonna be on? It's very easy. You gonna be on the side of pro-life, Black America, or you gonna be on the side of anti-life. It's that simple. It is that motherfucking simple. Shit, you can't straddle the fence. You gotta choose a side. Who you gonna forgive? You can't forgive both of them. But I forgive the ancestors. I forgive the people that slaved them and tormented them. I forgive Carolyn Bryant, and I forgive Emmett Till. Now, how dumb does that sound? How dumb does that sound? Being a fool and a dummy. That's just because we're afraid. We're so afraid. I think that's why we won't even come together. Because we know white America will come down on our asses. Yeah. But it's two reasons. Two end games, end goals for religion. You already know it's done enslaved your ass, your mind. You ain't got no spirituality. You won't even go out there and hug that tree because you looking for ants. You won't even go hug that tree because your ass looking for ants. Ooh, it's ants on its face. That's religion for your ass. See, I'm spiritual. I go hug the tree. Yeah, I picked the ant off and put his ass back on the tree. I might thump him on the ground. Shit, hell, it's his. That's where he came from. He crawled up the tree from the ground. But you know, yeah, I'm just saying. But it's two outcomes for religion. The cultural and racial superiority of the people who created it. We didn't create religion. No, they told us all these lies and stuff. They told you that Noah fed 5,000 people with 2 fish. I know I probably kept asking my mama, how you do that? Didn't nobody want seconds, mama? And she probably like, shut your damn mouth, face. You know, but yeah, after that and stuff, you know, a couple of times I didn't ask no more questions and stuff. Nope, I just tried to do it myself, get some understanding myself of the Bible, but I couldn't do it. It just wouldn't even connect. I don't know. I thought that one word beget was my whole problem. Because I was like, somebody beget somebody else. First of all, I didn't even know what the word meant, beget. But you know, I tried. It just didn't resonate with me. You know, but he said, but we didn't create it. That's why it didn't resonate with me, because it wasn't mine. You know, I would like our first slaves, our first people, the ancestors that were slaves. and they forced them to come to the backyard on Sunday so they could read the Bible to them. They didn't want to go. I was like that one slave. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm sleeping. I'm resting today. Why I got to go out there and listen to some book? I can't read it. I don't know what he's saying. But then they'll whoop your ass if you didn't come out there and listen to the Bible. So it was forced on us. It was. The Bible was forced on us. Now, you took it willingly. And I guess you made it work for you. It didn't work or your ass wouldn't be here. But I didn't take it. So, it don't really, trigger me like it triggered you to know that it was a lie. It was a lie, and it just make y'all see white people in a superior way. You see white people as that Jesus and that God when you leave here on earth. That's what religion does for you. It makes you see the creator as a superior person. Now, the person that receive it, black folks, this what it do to you. It's the paralysis of analysis to those who believe in it. You believe in that bullshit. Whatever it is, you believe in it. You believe in whatever I should have made the circle with Judaism, Mohammedanism, Christianism, Zoroastrianism, all y'all different religions, but it's 4,200. They ain't gonna fit in that little circle, So yeah, it paralyzes all of y'all's analysis. I can think. I don't think it's nobody else that done thought like this, but I can. It's my thoughts, in my opinion. Yeah, people that I show and talk about and show on my videos and stuff, that's them. I still got my own opinion, and my opinion, this is what it means when we look at this stuff. But see, overall, I'm looking through a spiritual vision anyway. So if you ain't even looking through a spiritual vision, you probably should just be quiet. Go on over there with sister. Sister don't even come over here like that because she's religious. She forgive anything and everything that white folks have already done and that they still doing. And she feel like, yeah, face, you a lie. And all it is true. And Jesus, you're going to burn in hell. And she say all the stuff that y'all been saying and stuff. But hell, her ass the one won't think outside of that circle right there. She the one won't think outside of that, and that's fine. That's fine with me. She can stay over there and I stay over here. Sometimes we see each other. I might go over there if I see her, teaching something else. And I'd be like, I pop my head in and stuff, but honey, soon she get the, oh, Jesus. And then I gotta go, because I know she ain't talking about Simeon. She ain't talking about Simeon Toko. She ain't talking about Simeon, what's the other one name? Kumbango? She ain't talking about neither one of them. Her ass talking about Cesario Borgio. Yeah. So, it's fine if you want to go over there and do those things, and still stay within that circle. Still remain dedicated to being ignorant, Black America. But I just thought you should know. Yeah. It's really quite simple when you think about it. 300,000 years, and then white folks came along and stole everything. And turned around and made black people think that they are savage, super beasts, lazy, dangerous, no good, sinners, you're wicked, your ass under a curse. And totally made you forget all about this. It's like, it would be comical if I wasn't so mad about it. And then act like they built everything that we use in life. White folks act like they built up everything that we use in life. They just now seasoning their food, I think. But hell, the food is so contaminated, shit. I ain't even eating like that no more. No, I'm getting ready to do me a 3-day fast. Yeah, I'm going to try a 3-day fast. I probably only get to the first day at night. But I'm going to try it, and then I'm going to try it again. Then I'm going to try it again. Because there's something to it. I can go a few hours. But that's because, hell, I don't want to eat none of this shit. I don't be wanting to eat this food and stuff. Let me look at these vegetables and these fruits and see what that PLU code is. If your vegetables and fruits and stuff, like you go get your avocado, and your avocado got start with a motherfucking 4, it's got pesticides and chemicals in it. If it start with an 8, it's genetically modified. It stands for more than just, let me put in the PLU code and see how much it costs for you. No, that shit means something else too. I didn't know it. Yep. So you want to get you number 9. So yeah, you probably won't be shopping at Aldi's no more. Just look for number 9. Go to the Wedge. That's where I go at, to the Wedge and stuff. Some store like that. I don't know. I don't shop a lot of places and stuff, but I just know I went there once and I seen the number 9. And I was like, oh, they got number 9 here. So yeah, you got to do your research. I don't even know where you at. I'm just saying, pay attention to the blue codes. The blue codes and stuff when you buying your foods. White folks done did a whole number on us and stuff, honey. Yeah. Show how. I'm like, whoa. And then they done told you a sinner. You ain't no good. When you come from people that's done literally made inventions that's still being used today. Hundreds of years. That's why last night we watched that video of Maxwell, our brother, Maxwell what was his name? Chimbanko. He was a Zimbabwe inventor. Yeah. I was telling you, don't get y'all ass in them Tesla cars and stuff. If you got your Tesla car, fine, drive it. Drive it your damn self if you're going to be in it. Because when it start driving by itself, you going to be damned. You going straight to hell. Probably them smart cities. I'm just saying. But, we looked at the video yesterday and stuff about Maxwell. Because, Maxwell, my brother, in Africa, he done invented cars and motorcycles, honey. Don't even need gas. Don't need to be charged by the sun. It's just charged by the Earth's radio frequencies. I guess that would be the sun. I don't know. Radio frequencies. I got to look that up. Yep. Radio frequencies. Yep. They don't need no gas. It don't need to be charged up. So the electric vehicle that Elon Musk came out with, I'm kind of like, well, shit, I wasn't going to get in it anyway. The Tesla cars and all that stuff. I'd rather walk. Yep. I'd rather walk. Yeah. Drive my own self. I don't know. But the cosmos is doing it. That's why we got to help our babies to gain their intellectual creativeness. They all are geniuses. Our babies are. Our babies are geniuses. I ain't saying nothing against white babies and stuff, They might be geniuses and stuff in their own right because they are living. They are living beings. They do have a brain. I ain't saying they got a soul to go to heaven and stuff, but we ain't talking about that right now. We know we can go further than heaven. But as far as creating and in life and stuff, maybe they can do that and stuff, They have shown that they do have some intellectual capacity for this realm right here on Earth. But other than this right here, no, it ain't no proof. It ain't no. Now, it is proof for my people. It is proof for the future that we can create and invent for the future because Maxwell's invention, y'all, is forever. As long as it's radio frequency of the Earth's heartbeat, his vehicle gonna run forever. It said the only reason that vehicle will need to stop is if it needs some type of maintenance. If it needs some type of maintenance. So yeah, white folks do have a little bit of, intelligence to them and stuff, but the overall intelligence of the cosmos, honey, black people got it. Black people got it. I'm so thankful. I'm so proud and grateful of who I am, where I come from, my mindset. I've been here for 300,000 years, my people. You mean to tell me in my DNA, I got memory of the last 30,000 years, my ancestors? Oh, yes, no wonder. Face the nation. I mean, who? Which one of them? And then I was listening to somebody and they were like, you can donate your body, your mind to any one of our ancestors. You want to be like Malcolm? Donate yourself. Invite Malcolm to come in and finish what he started using you. Yeah. I don't think I done nothing like that. I don't think so. But I know they in my DNA, though. The memory of them is in my DNA. Yeah. All them trees that they cutting down and stuff. That's because my ancestors, I can literally see them going through the trees. Yep, them going through the trees. Because, there was a long-ass gravel road leading up to that plantation house where them slaves was at. They couldn't run down that long-ass road. They had to cut through them trees. Well, this time, y'all, in the new world ain't going to be no trees. So what? I'm just saying, ask your pastor and stuff. Religion is a whole lie. The Africans, Professor James Smalls taught us that the Africans referred to God as the totality of creation itself. Yeah, God. God is the totality of creation itself. Yeah, the black man. Yeah, the black woman. That's who the cosmos created. It already said that they know that black people the first people on the planet. See, we do all this doubting. Well, she wrong about this. She wrong about that. Just so you can throw doubt. Cast doubt so you can sway somebody to not even believe. Don't you let your mind believe and think nothing like that foolishness. Now come on here. We going to heaven. Little kid just crying, Mama, I don't want to go to heaven. I don't want to go. Shut up and bring your ass on here. We going to heaven. See, black people, the white folks fucked you up. They lied to you too. They sure did, honey. You know, and so in the totality of creation itself is everything. Everything that's alive. I mean, everything that's alive. The waters of the ocean, the seas, the lakes, the rivers, the waters, the trees, the shrubs, the ants, the beetles, the worms in the ground. Everything is the totality of life itself. Everything that's living. The pets of the world, all them beautiful giraffes and stuff, I don't think they extinct. White folks over there shooting all them animals and stuff in Africa. So many of them extinct now. Hun these pets of the world. The pets of the planet. Now, I ask you, what is pro-life about any of that? I'll give you some more time. I'll just keep reading. And then it says, everything that makes up God, I just explained the totality of creation, it's all in you. It's all in you because the creations, the cosmos created you. So all of that is in you. That's why when they be talking about grounding, when you outside and stuff, you take your shoes off and just walk in the grass. Walk in the grass. You know, hug a tree. Ground yourself to nature. That's why they say everything that makes up God is in you. And this is Professor James Smalls. He on YouTube. Then he said most humans. He didn't say all humans. I know white folks is human too. I know this. They came from black folks. So I know, you know, white folks is human too. I do say clanimalistic because they got a animal instinct. They the ones said that they was the clan. So, you know, I don't see nothing wrong with how my mind done perceived it. You know, I know they are humans, but they got an animal instinct. Right here in the book. They the one done put it in the books. That's an animal instinct. So when I say clanimals, hell, that's just their wordplay. They the one came up with wordplay. Your ass sitting there telling me good death. So I'm just trying to tell you how, you know, how it really is to say them things. And I just want to explain, you know, that I understand white folks are human, but right here it's saying most humans. It didn't say all humans. It said most humans break down to over 400 elements and minerals. That ain't white folks. White folks is not breaking down to over 400 elements and minerals. White folks probably breaking down to maybe 300 elements and minerals when they die. When they die from this earth. Oh, my ancestors, the snow. All right, confirmation. But yeah, white folks don't break down to over 400 elements and minerals. But y'all, all these elements and minerals can be found in the cosmos and the ecology, the ground, the soil. So if the cosmos manifested you, black woman, my sister, and my brother, if the cosmos manifested you, don't you think it's talking about your ass? You know, breaking down to over 400 minerals and elements. See, we think like white folks. That's why we can't get none of this, but it's so simple. Just think about it during your days and stuff. I repeat it because I learned by repetition. See? But then ask your pastor this. The religion is ain't nothing but the path to understanding divinity. That's it. The path to understanding divinity. And y'all say that word all the time, divinity. Oh, I'm divine. Oh, it's divine intervention. Oh, divine, divine, divine. And yeah, we got a divine intervention now because the cosmos done stepped all in this. Because of this. Because of this. This started it all. Now the cosmos is in it. That's your divine intervention. But y'all, divinity Divinity is like, all things and everything at one time. The trees is here at once. The sun is here at once. It's snowing at once. People are living at once. You see ants crawling on trees across the grass at one time. So you see the fish jumping in the water and stuff. The orchids and stuff. Everything is just at once. Creation, life is just at once. That's divinity. And then divinity is the knowledge of the cosmos and the ecology. And what's your relationship to it? What's your relationship to the cosmos and the ecology? You break down when you die, when you fade away. It ain't like D-I-E die, it's D-Y-E. You just fade, your body go, and you fade into the next life and stuff. You just ain't got your body, your physical body no more. But that's what divinity is. It's just the understanding of the cosmos and the ecology and what's your relationship to it. Well, the cosmos manifested you. That's why you go back to the cosmos. You don't go to heaven. You're going to be trapped in heaven. There ain't no back door in heaven, y'all. It's just the pearly white gates and all that cotton. And the cosmos is 12 universes. Can you imagine how long that field is with all that cotton up there? Yeah, you'll be safe in the multiverse. White folks can't go past the first universe. I don't think so. It don't seem possible to me because they didn't come from there. They did not come from the cosmos. They were not manifested to go back to the cosmos. And another thing, they can't even handle the sun in this universe right here. You mean to tell me you want me to think and believe that white folks can actually go to the third universe, the sixth universe, the ninth universe? They can't even go outside in the first universe that much. Right here on Earth, this is the first universe. They can't even go outside in the sun that long here. What makes you think they can go way up there, way out there? You see, it don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense to me. Maybe it makes some sense to you. Maybe that's why you getting this lesson, I guess. It took me a long time to write this stuff up. And Mary, Joseph, and Jesus, that's really a Aset and Heru. I don't know, I'm just saying, Aset and Heru, she's Isis and baby Horus. That's the divine mother and child concept. Yeah. The mother and child, yeah. It's a whole lot of stuff right here. Instead of y'all calling on Jesus and stuff, you can call on Dionysus. Get you some more power. Yeah, call on Dionysus. Why y'all got to just call on Jesus and stuff? See, but your mind, what the other paper at? But your mind must be free. Start small, chipping away at that gate, trying to get up out of that circle right there. That's a thick ass, some thick gates y'all behind right there. And if you willingly behind them gates, you going to have to willingly get yourself out. I freed Emmett Till and them, the ones that we put behind them gates. We put them in heaven. I just saw a video, his uncle, I think that was his uncle, talking about he forgive Carolyn Bryant and that Emmett and Carolyn is in heaven. And, they hugging. They hugging in heaven. No, see, religion done fucked all y'all mind up. Everybody mind fucked up. Yep, all y'all ass crazy. All y'all crazy but me. Yep, and I ain't freeing none of y'all from heaven. If that's where you still gonna decide to go, that's where you gonna be at. That's where you gonna be at. But when you see, everybody else leaving out, when you see Emmett Till and George Stinney and, even Medgar Evers and them and stuff, when you see them leaving up out of there, and you see them leaving up out of there and stuff, you ain't gonna be able to go with them. No, you're gonna have to keep your ass right there because that's where you want it to be. That's where you want it to be. And hey, yeah. So, you're gonna spend forever and ever and ever in heaven. Yeah.
Africans were here long before we were enslaved and brought here. But the presence of enslaved Africans in America served as the foundation for America. Through the exhibit in the new National Museum of African American History and Culture, in the lower portion of that museum, on the ground floor of that museum, there's an exhibit that talks about the paradox of liberty. It talks about the contradictions in the U.S. Constitution.
It's true.
It states that all
Ain't
men
no
are
lie.
free
Nobody
people,
picking on white folks.
People of African ancestry were considered men, were considered human beings. And so they could enslave us, they could steal us, they could abuse us and not violate any of the commandments of the God that they believe.
It's insanity.
And the important issue is that in that exhibit, they talk about the domestic slave trade, that after the importation of Africans ended January the 1st, 1808, America began engaging in the domestic slave trade, which was predicated upon Europeans breeding Africans like cattle in order to meet the demand for the expansion of the American empire after the Louisiana Purchase. And so it's clear for those who understand, it's clear beyond a shadow of a doubt that it was the enslavement of African people that made the United States of America the economic and political powerhouse that it is today. Without our enslavement, the United States will probably be on par with Germany or Britain or even Italy, struggling now to meet the demands of its European population to try to fit things in economically and socially. But because of the billions and billions of dollars that have been made and passed down from generation after generation after generation from European investment in the enslavement of African people, this country is an economic powerhouse without a soul. And it is the absence of that soul. America ain't got no soul. Leading right now in real time to what Malcolm referred to as chickens coming home to roost. America has to pay for all the evil that is done in this country, beginning with the destruction of the indigenous people, the so-called red men, the so-called Indian. America has to pay for all the loss of life of African people, free and enslaved, who were disenfranchised in this country. So my is real, karma is real, and this nation is going to have to pay for the same country.
Yep. So see, ain't nobody picking on white America. Ain't nobody making lies up on white America. The cosmos, the ancestors say, yeah, America got to pay for what it's done. And, that's it. And that's all. I'm not going to stand in the way. No. If I'd have known I was going to feel betrayed like this, oh, honey, I wouldn't have even had a faithful channel. I'd have just been faceless, so I'd have been in here cussing up a storm. Sure would. But, I didn't know that it was going to be all of this that we talking about and we learning about. But, hey, it's just part of us getting from under white America. It's just time for us to get away from under these folks and stuff, Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. Anybody that tell you something wrong with studying and learning and being proud of your people and stuff, honey, they against you. They are the ones that's against you. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't want you to learn nothing. They don't want your babies to grow to their greatest potential. People going to have to just stop letting white America do this to us. We at the end of this fight now. There is no more opportunities after this. I mean, if y'all can't see your little babies, your grandbabies, your great-grandbabies, your nieces and your nephews enslaved in a new world behind some artificial shit, then yeah, you need to go back, start back with somebody, I don't know who, destruction of civilization, I guess. Start back with roots, even though they said, we was already here and stuff. Get your mind acclimated some kind of way to our history. But yeah, we finna get ready and go and stuff. But I did want to do us a few readings. Y'all know about the music and gratitude, so we're gonna, we ain't gonna redo that today and stuff. But y'all know music. Sing you some songs, y'all. You better get out there and sing you some songs. What is it? And now, y'all, we reading Dr. Claude Anderson. Yeah, more dirty little secrets about Black history, its heroes, and other troublemakers. This is volume 2. I don't have volume one anymore. This is Dr. Claude Anderson and his son, Brett. Yeah, what was that I wrote right there? Oh, our brother's name is Maxwell Chikumbutso. Maxwell Chikumbutso. He's a self-taught Zimbabwe inventor, and he done developed, y'all, he called it the microsonic energy technology. And it's a system that harnesses naturally occurring radio frequencies, and it converts it into usable electric energy. It don't need no charging, and it don't need no gas, no external fuel fuel source, like gasoline and stuff. It functions everywhere on the planet, even in remote areas. Long as it's the earth. These radio frequencies are the earth's rotation, like earth's heartbeat. That's what powers up his vehicle. And see the video we looked at last night, the white scientists and shit, they pissed. They want to know, how did he do this? So see, yeah, they have stolen and utilized and learned and perfected, a lot of the knowledge that they've taken, from the people that was manifested by the cosmos, black folks. But, they can't really use it to its greatest potential. For one, because they never invent and create nothing for the betterment of life. And number two, it's flowing pretty good now. And number two, because, well, number one, they don't never invent and use stuff, create stuff for the betterment of life. And number two, they so jealous that it is the black man and the black woman that create things that they just want to take it from them and not even have that greatness be produced for, the betterment of our life. So, yeah, the cosmos is right. The cosmos know who they made, to harmonize life. That's why black people are the harmonizers of life, the harmonizers of this universe. Because we don't destroy stuff, cut down trees, and, and harm and enslave animals, the people, and extinct all the animals on the planet and stuff. White folks come here and took the whole nature landscape, the whole landscape of nature, and turned it into some huge, like a globe. Them little snow globes you used to buy and stuff, and you shake it up and all the snow. And then when it's settled, you see the little city in there. It's like a whole new futuristic world almost, just some anti-life shit. But let's read though. Yeah, Dr. Claude Anderson. Blacks become third-class citizens. On May the 30th, 2005, I think we read this right here. The cover of Newsweek magazine heralded the first Hispanic elected mayor of the city of Los Angeles, California, and how Hispanics, as the new majority minority, would change American politics. 40 million Hispanics make 36 million Black Americans economically and politically obsolete. Yeah, when them Hispanics came in here and stuff, honey, we pretty much politically and economically out of the picture. Yep, they don't need us no more. White America done got all the blood that they can get out of you, all the making and forcing and stuff. They really don't need you no more. Now it's just time to ride you. It's just time to ride your ass till you ain't no more. You ain't no more. Yep, that seems like it what it is to me. For more than 400 years, Black Americans were second-class citizens as the nation's majority minority. Now they are third-class citizens. A Mexican immigrant told a radio talk show host that while Black Americans were marching and singing, that they would overcome someday, illegal and legal Hispanics poured into the country and overwhelmed. Yep, while we out there marching and singing and stuff, still marching. Yep, around them same old circles. Ain't nobody marched up to no building and said, this right here is going to be our community center so we can learn how to patrol, protect, and provide for our community right here. According to the 1900 census, there were 11.5 million Blacks and only 100,000 Latinos in America. Both groups had an identical birth rate. By 2000, Latinos caught up and passed Black Americans in population. Why? Because during the 20th century, natural births and legal and illegal immigration allowed the nation's Hispanic population to increase by 4,000%. Race-based immigration laws and natural birth rates restricted Black population increases to only 300% over a 100-year time period. Between 1970 and 1990, the Hispanic population in the United States tripled. Today, 92% of this nation's Hispanic population has been in this country less than 25 years. Less than 25 years. Can you see oh, wow, that's deep thing. Black Americans were further disadvantaged by the fact that Hispanics received unearned benefits. Money they ain't even earned. Housing they ain't even earned. Land loans they ain't even earned by being classified as a minority. When in fact, until 1970, they were classified in the United States Census as white. They were classified as white. Hispanics are an ethnic group with immigration papers and driver's license that list them as white. They have not been customarily or legally denied access to this nation's educational, economic, or political systems because they were not living in this country. It is an injustice to equate the poverty and low educational skills that Hispanics and other immigrants bring with them into this country with the poverty and low educational achievements of blacks that are the direct legacies of centuries of slavery and Jim Crow imposed on them. Hispanics constitute a language group. Why should they be treated any differently from whites who speak French, Greek, or Russian? What historical damages have Hispanics suffered at the hands of the U.S. government that qualifies them for affirmative action, reparations, or any other special governmental considerations? But the legacies of slavery and structural racism have been placed on the back burner. What will happen to Black Americans who cannot compete in their hamstrung condition? What's going to happen to us? Is anybody concerned? Is any of us concerned today with everything we learned, everything our ancestors done taught us, all the legacies, the love, the videos, the teachings? What's going to happen to our people? Hispanics have displaced blacks, and some projections are by the year 2015. It's 2025 now, allegedly. By the year 2015, the combined populations of Asians and Arabs will push blacks out of third-class citizenship into fourth-class citizenship. Yep. Blacks received practically nothing after centuries of second-class citizenship. How do they expect to be treated now that they are third-class citizens, or when they become fourth-class citizens? How y'all think we're gonna be treated? How? I mean, it's, yeah. And we read these right here. Hollywood's first black star, Lincoln Theodore Monroe, Andrew Perry, better known as Steppin' Fetchit. Then we read about the first scalpings. When they were scalping black folks, they were coming back, Indians and white folks. They were coming back with bags full of nothing but black scalps. We read about the first blacks to back immigrant rights. Yep. The first man, no, that's something else. Well, the first man that did the Back to Africa movement wasn't Marcus Garvey. It was Paul Cuff. Because Paul Cuff and all his success and stuff, he contacted and got an agreement with the Sierra Leone tribe members and stuff, the leaders. And they agreed to let Black Americans come there with citizenship, and they gave them land and stuff like that. The first Back to Africa movement. Then there was Marcus Garvey, the UNIA, the Universal Negro Improvement Advancement Act, something like that, right there, the UNIA. So now, yeah, we got to start creating again. But let's read this right here and stuff, and then, yeah, I'm going to get out in the snow, I guess, a little bit. Oh, I sure don't want to. First blacks to back immigrant rights. Now, this right here is what I was thinking about, and we're going to cut this short on this right here. For centuries, Black Americans served as an economic stepping stone for a torrent of immigrants who impeded Black economic and political progress. When all these immigrants came here, they interrupted our demand for us. Our demands for us. That's how I look at this. I just read it yesterday too. But it said that for centuries, Black Americans served as an economic stepping stone for a torrent of immigrants, for a flood of immigrants who impeded Black economic and political progress, who interrupted Black economic and political progress, and more importantly, displaced Blacks from the nation's conscience. Yeah, that's what your immigrant friends and stuff have done. They didn't try to come here and say, no, we got to make sure that Black folks are taken care of. No, they came here, yeah, give us this, give us this, give us this. We're going to take it all, We're going to put up our businesses and stuff in our community. So then nobody come here. with no sincerity for Black people. They just did not. The negative impact of immigrants on Black Americans did not go unnoticed. Black people noticed. Yeah, but see, let's read. National Roper surveys conducted in the post-civil rights era of the 1970s and 1980s indicated that approximately 92% of Black Americans opposed the country's open door immigration policy. If 92% of Black people opposed the country's open door immigration policy, just come on over. We'll make you fine. What happened? But during and after slavery, national Black leaders such as Frederick Douglass, Soldier of Truth, Harriet Tubman, Booker T. Washington, A. Philip Randolph, and others, I'm sure, worked actively to close the nation's doors. Now we don't need nobody coming over here right now. We're trying to get the demand. They closed the door. They can come over here after we get the demands met for Black Americans. That's what they were saying. That's how they felt. And 92% of Black Americans agreed with them. They supported that. But during the 60s, the 1960s Black Civil Rights Movement, a disconnection occurred between Black America and our civil rights leaders. Our civil rights. So who really saved who? Dr. Martin Luther King. I'm going to go and read. I'm going to keep going reading. But during the 1960 Black Civil Rights Movement, a disconnection occurred between Black America and its visible institutional civil rights leaders. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Reverend Jesse Jackson, Reverend Benjamin Hooks, Vernon Jordan, and their respective civil rights organizations signed onto 4-page advertisements supporting an increase of immigrants in the United States from Indochina. These ads ran in major urban newspapers across the country and erroneously linked the historical dilemma of Black Americans with immigration policies and immigrant rights. You see how they did? Martin them did? Linked us with immigration rights and stuff. So they opened the door back up. I know we forgive them today. We forgive their asses today. But you see what they've done? And now we kind of doing something akin to that. This public endorsement encouraged immigration advocates and fueled an unprecedented surge of immigrants into the United States. When they did that, honey, it was an unprecedented just downpour of immigrants coming into the United States. Black folk, we just forgot about. Though the group's self-interest of the arriving immigrants was averse to and competitive with Native Black Americans, civil rights leaders embraced the immigrants into a vague minority category and promoted their inclusion in affirmative action programs. Damn dummies. Black Americans qualified for affirmative action and preferences because all levels of government had used their powers to exclude, subordinate, and exploit Blacks. And Martin them knew these things. See, we can't become a fool and a dummy too. Yeah, Martin them, they were fools and dummies. We cannot be fools and dummies. We were fools. We believed everything. We forgave everything. Now we got to wake up because we are in a 4th-class citizenship now. The whole world, y'all know society let them motherfuckers enslave y'all and capture Black America in them smart cities. Don't act like it. No, it'll never happen, Faith. No, that don't even make sense. You probably need, you should have been gone, Yeah. Civil rights leaders pushed to have Hispanics, Asians, Arabs, and women included into affirmative action based solely on their ethnicity, language, culture, gender, religious, and country of origin. Nothing about their trauma, their experiences, their the slights against them, the assaults against them. Nothing about any of that, because it only would have been Black people. We would have still had to maintain the focus on Black Americans. Incredible, ain't it? And to think that, yeah, their mind was manipulated too. I don't know. heard a little bit about Jesse. He probably enjoyed every minute of sacrificing black folks. I don't know. But I had a book of him once, and somebody was like, "Oh, you ought to get rid of that book, honey." But the way he was looking on that book, yeah, he probably enjoyed every minute of it. I don't know. But I forgive all of them for what they done and stuff, you know. I ain't got no hatred towards them and stuff. They still my brothers. They still our sisters. But yeah, we ain't finna be no fool and a dummy. No, I ain't being disrespectful to him and stuff, because I'm going to tell Martin when I see him. And I'm going to tell him, I thank him for at least telling us at the end, when he knew they were going to kill him too. I wish he'd have told us everything else. I wish he'd have told us, Black America, I'm going to need y'all to judge white America by their culture. What 1, 2, 5, 100 is doing, look at the rest of them and make sure they don't start doing it. Something that, you know, I forgive him overall. I forgive him too, you know. He didn't, yeah. He sacrificed his life. He died. In September 2004, civil rights leaders underscored their shift away from black interests by calling for and participating in a national march in Washington, D.C. for immigrant rights. The civil rights movement has achieved its goal of forging a colorblind society. That's why y'all ass be saying, I don't see color. I don't see color. That's why black folks be saying that shit. In the midst of women's rights, gay rights, minority rights, veterans' rights, Indians' rights, Asians' rights, Hispanic rights, and immigrant rights, black rights remain invisible. In their naivety, civil rights leaders have become irrelevant, buried the unique story of black Americans, and denied enslaved people justice. Dr. Claude Anderson. Yep. Oh, and then this next one, First Slave Revolt in America, Lerone Bennett, in his book, Before the Mayflower. Well, we got the Mayflower over there, and we're going to get Before the Mayflower, too, you know. So we can keep learning, we can keep reading, we can keep studying, and, you know, and try to find out what's going on with our people and stuff, you know, and try to heal us. You know, we got to be concerned about Black America's well-being, welfare, and the sanity of our people, you know. That's just it, and that's all. You know, let's watch this one little video right here. Yeah, Farrakhan, because I did find the song. The white man's heaven is the black man's hell. Yes. Oh, can y'all hear that good?
Why is everybody making progress? Yet we seem to be lagging so far behind.
I'm gonna find a better one, a clearer one.
Why are we mistreated? Why are we in this condition? Stripped of our names, our language, our culture, our God, and our religion. Here in America, all of our religious training has been gotten by the preacher. He has told us of a heaven way up in the sky that we can't enjoy now, but rather after we die. But all of the years that we're living, for us there's nothing but hell, pain, torture, and misgiving. Yet the Bible speaks of a heaven filled with material luxury, which the white man and the preacher has right here, so we see. So my friend, take it for what it's worth. Your heaven and your hell is right here on this earth. So let's get back into history, which rewards all research and tells us plainly. Before the white man gained entry to the east, he was living in the caves of Europe, a raven of a beast, eating juniper roots and eating flesh raw, till God sent Moses to civilize him and teach him the law. Then, following Marco Polo, an explorer, he gained entry into Asia and Africa. From China he took silk and gunpowder. From India he took jewels, manganese, and rubber. He raped Africa of her diamonds and her gold. From the Mideast he took barrels of oil and gold.
Tell it all, Farrakhan.
Robbing and murdering everything in its path.
Everything in his path.
The world has faces of the white man's bread. So, my friend, it's not hard to tell. A white man's heaven is a black man's hell.
We don't even know. Oh, black folks. So trusty.
To America, we were living in the east. By the Nile River, we were living in luxury, enjoying freedom, justice, and equality. We walked silken roads and slippers of gold. We were the wealthiest and the wisest people, I'm told. Now we are the poorest of the poor. Nobody wants us at their door. So, my friend, it's easy to tell. White man heaven, black man hell.
We're so worried about the lake of fire.
When the white man came to America, he told the Indians, I am your white brother. He said, red man, I'll treat you the best. Even until he pushed the Indians everywhere with his white woman and fire water. It's a life he stole America, the original owner of this nation. Is cooped up on a reservation. So my friend is easy to tell. White man heaven, black man hell.
Well, we all can start playing this now. And there's truth in this song. Right to title.
And bring him down slavery. Then a man has merchandise on his body, put a price. Oh, my friend, it's easy to tell. White man heaven is black man hell.
Yes. I'm just going to put this in here and then we can go. You know, yeah, we can get on out of here and everybody have a wonderful day. Keep a song in your heart. You already know what I say, honey. Keep a song in your heart wherever you at. And be grateful. Be grateful. Be so grateful that you on at least on the right side. You know. If you know whose side you on. If you know what you stand for. And by now, we all should know what we stand for, even if we know that we done been lied to this whole time we've been alive and stuff, and we done made choices that we would have made another decision. You know, just be loyal to yourself, be loyal to your people, you know, and be ready to teach our babies and stuff, honey, because they the ones going to get y'all asses out of these Tesla cars and stuff. You know, our children are going to be the ones that's going to provide us with the resources, the tools, and the creations and inventions that we're going to need for the new world order. The white man ain't never invented, created, given us nothing that was safe and beneficial for us. You know, with that, I love you all and peace and power to the people.